Group style housing has been gaining popularity again amongst producers. There are a lot of different ways to manage animals in groups. In this particular pen, the animals are all in what's called a static group. They all get moved in together after pregnancy check, and they stay together until they move into the farrowing house. As such, there are some different management factors that we need to key in on if we're going to manage a group together as this. For starters, we need to make sure that the animals are trained to the electronic sow feeders properly. Generally, about 97% of the animals will figure out electronic sow feeders on their own to some degree. Some may need a little assistance finding the feeders, taking the panel and guiding them to the feeders, but about 2 to 3% have a very difficult time understanding how to utilize the feeders. Typically, those animals can either be moved out into an individual stall for further crate breaking, or sometimes can be selected for the cull list, depending on how you manage your facility. A second factor that really needs to be focused in on is individual animal care within the pen. Obviously, if we move an animal outside the pen, it's going to be very difficult to move that animal back into the pen. So we want to do everything we can to manage the animals in the pen as much as possible. So again, if we see an animal that's lame or ill, we want to be very on top of treating that animal appropriately with anti-inflammatories and antibiotics when needed, so that animal can stay in the pen as much as possible.